Excuse me, is that normal? Yay! Woo! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna do my very first official beauty product review. Woo! I apologize for the construction sound effects coming from my window. They have literally been working on that since I started this YouTube channel. The product I'll be reviewing today is the Pareik. Is that how you pronounce this, you guys? Please help a sister out. Let me know how you pronounce this word. It's called the Baby's Bottom Facial Mask, and it doubles as a mask and a scrub, so it naturally exfoliates your skin, which is kind of good for somebody like me, just because in some situations I have tough skin and sometimes my skin is really sensitive. I'm still figuring it out. I'm in the phase where I'm just trying products by trial and error and figuring out what works for me, and this would be one of the ones that I will be trying out. I've only tried a few masks personally, and I still haven't found the one, so maybe this is it. I'm hoping it is. It naturally exfoliates, so it's not harsh on your skin at all. You can even use it daily if you would like. So yeah, as for what's inside this bottle, I was like, damn, that's a lot of stuff. But the convenient thing is, all the ingredients on here is actually translated in normal talk, as I would like to call it. And the ones that stood out to me and sounded familiar was organic aloe, cocoa butter, and something what is it called? Witch hazel. I was like, excuse me, is that normal? What is that? And then I saw that my sister had a toner, like a giant toner, tub of toner that said witch hazel on it. So I was like, okay, that's normal, let's move on. As far as the application goes, you can use your hands if you feel like it, if that's what you're into, but I'm gonna use this today because I'm just with masks, even my moisturizers, I use a Q-tip, dip it in there, and then put it on my face. I just don't like putting my fingers in the container of skincare product. I'm just paranoid. I just feel more secure and safe if I have just something that could transfer items onto my face. Okay, so this is a cheese spatula if you were curious, and it's clean, yes. Cleaner than my hands would be because I've been touching my computer, this table, just bleh. Take a little scoop and, ooh, that is cold. It's really refreshing. Ooh. Oh, and the smell, it's it's citrusy, but it's also it's almost like I smell eucalyptus or something in it, but I'm not really sure if that's it. It just has that vibe, you know? So far, so good. It's really cooling on my face. I'm into that. For the directions, it said on the bottle, if you have drier skin, you should use this probably once a week. I think that's what it said. Yeah, once or twice a week. I have my notes here. And if you have oily skin, you could use this as an everyday mask situation if you feel like it. It's gentle enough. For somebody like me, where I'm getting my hair all up in it, where I have kind of combination skin, I would probably do this every 2 to 3 days if I felt necessary, just as an exfoliator, because I don't have one right now. I'm not there with my skincare routine, and I think this would be a good start to getting used to doing that, especially since this isn't super harsh on my skin. It would be kind of like a gentle exfoliator and a good way to start that as a, habit for myself. Yay! I think that's a pretty hefty layer. Just gonna let it sit for a little bit, maybe watch a YouTube video or two, and then I'm gonna rinse this off and let you know how it feels. Okay, it's been a few minutes. I've had it on for about 7-8 minutes, and it doesn't harden like a mask does, because it could be also used as a scrub, so you could just rub it in your face. I think maybe the next time I put this on, I'm going to try it as a scrub because I have fairly oily skin, and my plan is to do this every 2 to 3 days. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wash this off and see what my skin feels like. Okay, I'm back, and holy smokes, It really did make my skin feel super smooth at like initial, that's it, like my first reaction when I began to take my mask off. And also I didn't feel the little exfoliating like beads when I was applying it, but when I started taking it off, like I felt the beads and I started kind of like rubbing it in my skin very gently as I was taking it out. And I think that's probably a pretty important step for this product to be used successfully and correctly. And I'm just going to try to do this again every 2 to 3 days and update you guys on the end result within next 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to do this for 2 weeks so I can give you guys a true review instead of just like, okay, yay, I did it once, it was great. Because I don't know if it's really gonna benefit my skin if I use it the way I'm supposed to be using it. Based on my initial reaction, I did feel that it really did smooth my skin, and I like the way the mask felt when I applied it. So far so good, but we'll see how it goes and I'll keep you guys updated, and in the next clip it'll probably be a couple days from now. So off to the next day we go. Okay, hi. So, oh gosh, I have a sneeze. Don't mind my face, I literally just woke up and I really don't feel like putting makeup on right now because I'm about to go work out. So I'm just gonna go. Seriously. Why does this always happen? So it's been a couple weeks actually since the last clip that you guys just saw. I really wanted to give you guys a thorough review for this Baby's Bottom mask because when I looked it up online there was nothing on it whatsoever, like no review, no like actual thorough review, so figured I could be the one providing that to the interweb. Let's start off with how I used it. I used it as an exfoliator, not necessarily as a mask. Construction outside my window, I'm sorry. And I use it 2 to 3 times a week, mainly 2 times a week, rarely ever 3, just because, you know, some days you just want to be in and out of the shower. And that's just how life is sometimes. I used it on days I felt that I really needed to just wipe my skin clean. Typically when I have worn a lot of makeup the past couple days, or even like when I feel like I haven't taken care of my skin, like regularly cleansing and stuff like that. So I like to use the Baby's Bottom mask for that. I haven't used it as a mask since the last time I filmed. I just like the texture and the consistency much more as an exfoliator rather than a mask, but that is totally up to you because this mask could do both. I have to say, when I did start using it, my skin reacted to a cleanser that I had just tried, and it caused my skin to be very like bumpy and like dry and like really patchy on my cheek. It was terrible. It was not cute. It was really dry. I started to get flaky. I was afraid to start using it. I do have to admit it. I was like, should I? I'm kind of scared. What if my skin reacts to this too? And I was like, what the hell? Whatever. And I went for it, and it really did help clear out my skin. I'm giving this mask the credit for it because everything else I did was exactly the same as my regular routine, except for that nasty ass cleanser that gave me a rash. I went back to my normal cleanser, and then I started adding this exfoliator to my routine, and it helped clear it out completely. Like within a week it was gone, and I was very, very, very impressed. And I didn't really expect it to work wonders because I was like, this was sent to me, I'm not really sure, but it really did work. I was like, oh my god, oh, my skin is clean. So I was really happy with it, which is why I continued to use it, and I still do continue to use it. I don't really have sensitive skin, at least I don't think I do, but obviously maybe I might because I reacted to that cleanser, who knows. It really did clear out my skin. It really jump-started the healing process. In terms of people with like oily, dry, normal skin, personally I have oily skin. Normal to oily. It depends on the day. But on days I feel like my skin is very dirty and oily, I do use it immediately, and it just gives me a whole new layer of skin on my face. So if you have like dry skin, I'm not too sure if this is for you, but it could be. Who knows? Because some days like when I had my dry patches, it really helped hydrate it. I really can't 100% say that this is not for people with dry skin, because at the time when I did first start using it, my skin was flaky, real dry, Sahara Desert dry, okay? So you might be able to use that. So I would say this is for all skin types then, I guess. It's a pretty versatile product. I think that's why I really enjoyed it. It was helpful when my skin was dry. It's helpful when my skin is oily. So it's got your back either way. I have nothing but good things to say about it. The only annoying thing is that it's in a tub. And I really don't like putting I just don't like that, because who knows what the hell's under these nails. But that's just a personal problem, and it's fixable. I could always just leave a little spatula in my bathtub and use it that way, so it's an easy fix. But yeah, that wraps up my review for the Baby's Bottom mask. I'm really glad I got a chance to do this, because when I did look this up, there was absolutely nothing on the internet for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!